Hello everyone, welcome to Phasmophobia. So today we are going back into Nightmare mode at Grafton for the first time I've ever been on Nightmare or a Blood Moon at Grafton, but I have been enjoying this version of Grafton, so we'll see if I can use some of my techniques to survive. But we don't have the breaker this time, we need to cleanse with incense, 3 unique videos, and then of course escape. So as we get in here, I do want to mention, I want to play this game a lot more. And also, on the 29th of October is the anniversary of this channel, so not only is Halloween a big thing for this channel, but I started this channel only 2 days before Halloween. So okay, there's another thing, on this map, I have turned down the audio a bit, because it's going to be raining all the time. But as long as I'm not near the rain, I think I'm alright. I might have to turn it down a little bit more. But either way, I do want to play this more. I've been looking at the leaderboards, and I just feel like I need to be a little bit higher on them leaderboards. I don't even think I've gotten 100 points yet. But we're gonna just try and enjoy a spooky nightmare game. This is not a hiding spot. I think I am gonna go. Oh, that's why it seems so loud. Okay, 69, it's fine. There we go. Okay, now I didn't have it turned down. I guess I had turned it back up without realizing. So Nightmare, we are not gonna have as many hiding spots. Oh, no breaker here either. Alrighty. So I also have been going around trying to once again figure out the performance. I was having some lag spikes, but oh, bone. Now once again I think I've gotten stuff figured out. Mainly just need to restart my computer every once in a while. Okay, so while I'm standing in the middle of the darkness, this is Jan Barber. Jan, are you here? We could just keep grabbing totems, but I don't exactly want to do that. I always think this is the monkey paw, but it's not. Now, no, this hiding spot has been ripped open. Looks like that curtain is gone. But I have ran back here and hid before. It's not exactly a hiding spot, but if the ghost doesn't really think you're back there, you might be alright. I don't want to run around too much. Okay, you were in this area. But that doesn't... all that really does... Should I just take a photo of that while it's going insane? I'm gonna leave you over there. Alright, I did talk to Jan. Seemed to actually respond. I don't have the... Wow. I one more photo and then we're good. So that's another thing I wanted to mention. I need to, as we get back into Nightmare mode, I need to actually have some kind of strategy. So I am still going in with my photo cam, but I'm going to focus on evidence first. And then when it comes to media, I'm just going to try and focus on one media at a time. So that's why going in with the camera is good, because as soon as I get this last photo of a cursed item, I've already gotten all the photos I need. Now that's another thing on Nightmare, or specifically the Blood Moon, is I always just kind of forget to get some lights on. Let me run back here. Okay, at least I have my hiding spot. Especially if the ghost is on the first floor, we have some options here. Let me go check these last 2 spots. Also, yes, here we go. Do we need a photo of the ghost? We need 3 videos with a video camera, so I guess we could go for a video of the ghost. I haven't really done that yet with a summoning circle. But just like that's why I like bringing in the camera. We get everything pretty easily. You get an EMF photo, moon totem, bone. Got lucky with the shadow ghost and then the cursed item. 4 of these are pretty much just free photos, so that's kind of unintentional. I didn't expect to get all photos that quickly, but now we're just done with the photos. Okay, I would like to see if I have a hiding spot upstairs. Just say like I go in here. I feel like if I run in there and get into the hiding spot, I'll be alright. But let me just look up here. I'm gonna see if this is open. Every time I go up here, I think I see, oh, and it is. I think I see bones, but I'm looking at that, and I think it's a rib cage. Yeah, see, that kind of looks like a rib cage when you're just walking by. Anyway, we do have a hiding spot up there. We have 2 closets open, and since the ghost is on the first floor, I was really afraid of the Nightmare version on this. Maybe more so than even the Blood Moon. I can run back in here if I want to. Right now, the main thing is, since that ghost event happened on the first floor, we know the ghost room is somewhere on the first floor. It just wasn't necessarily this dining room. So maybe I could go... Oh, okay, maybe it is this dining room. Well, another big area, even on a small map. I'm gonna drop my stuff here, try and keep it all organized. I don't even need the camera anymore. So let's get my first evidence stuff in here, and also when it comes to sanity, I have no idea, so I think for now I'm not going to take any. I need to preserve whatever I have. Now, since I've been playing professional, I'm kind of used to the 3-second grace period, but I had been playing Nightmare a lot before the Chronicle update, and I swear I was getting really used to it, and I was finally getting to that point where Nightmare was like the main thing I was playing. So maybe we can get back there. I just don't know how different things are going to be with the Chronicle update. Well, that's why I wanted to just focus on evidence first. We'll get everything else later. So I'm gonna quickly scan this room. I'm not seeing my breath. Oh! I heard something. There's my breath too, by the way. Alrighty. I need to maybe start getting the tripod and start using that. I hear a mouse. Yeah. I need an actual spot to like set this. Okay. So much for keeping track of my sanity. Are you a deer? No. Oh, you didn't see me either. Okay, that's a good thing to find out. You didn't see me through the railing. Turned right back around. Okay, maybe I should take sanity. Of course this happens. I felt like I was kind of doing alright. Now, he did see me for a good amount of that. And he does seem to have sped up. So I can roll out the 3 ghosts that don't speed up. Revenant. They, onto... Revenant? They onto... Oh my god, okay. We'll figure it out. I know, this is what I mean. I was so getting used to Nightmare. I know those 4. But let me actually just go leave. Get a light on. I'm gonna go take sanity, get more evidence in here, and we'll spend some time with the ghost. Okay, well of course as I came back, I didn't drop all my other stuff. I ended up not even getting to use what I had in there. So we'll just go back in, taking some sanity. The only other thing I'm bringing in here is a book. We didn't see orbs. Let's just leave that. Is it a demon? I'm probably gonna die because I can't run. And this is a strange one. I mean, unless my sanity really was just gone? How is it hunting still? Maybe we should just get a crucifix in here. The thing is, I'm actually surviving somehow. Alrighty, maybe we'll get crucifixes in here. We don't have anything. Also, I did remember it's Dio. Dio, Thay, Hantu, Revenant. Those are the 4 that will not speed up. I'm just so confused by this one. This is why Nightmare would be a lot easier if you just had the sanity board. But I'm gonna play the way Kinetic Games envisioned their Nightmare difficulty. Before anything else though. Oh god. Maybe it might... I might need to like lower my recording quality. I think this is my fault. Because these lag spikes haven't been happening until I like mess with my recording settings. So maybe we'll have to do that again. I'm just gonna try and drop everything. But let me check if it's freezing. And if it's not freezing by now, then it's not going to be. Alright, I'm gonna try and escape. I don't know if I should take more sanity or get a crucifix in here. What is demon going to be? Let's just look out in the rain here. UV, writing, freezing. So, I don't know. We'll take one more thing of sanity. I mean, I could try and take all of them just to make sure we're at max, but I don't want to take all of them if I don't have to. I'm gonna get salt in here. Maybe we'll get UV. But alright, I'm just gonna get back in here. Have my little bit of speed boost. I don't think I would have drained sanity that much after, oh god, that first hunt. I'll put this here. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? I think I'm gonna end up getting killed here because oh, the salt saved me. Maybe. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know how this is happening. I need to get a crucifix in here. I'm gonna try and go back down. I didn't really get an opportunity to see the salt, or the footprints, but at least the salt saved my life there. I am playing on the razor's edge here. Is the hunt over? Wrong side. Okay, get these lights on. I'm going to drop all of my stuff down here. The only thing I have is the UV. Okay, maybe we'll go get smudges or a crucifix or something, but I don't have anything for evidence. I want to say it's a demon, but I don't think it is because it's not freezing. Okay, I'm just gonna take this. I doubt that's gonna help me that much. We'll get a crucifix. Maybe we should get the other crucifix in there. I'm gonna bring in both just to have them down. And then when it comes to evidence, there's nothing else in there, so we'll get audio in there. So I don't know if those two things of sanity even put me back up. I could have had 0 sanity this whole time. I know I've been in the dark, but there, this covers half the room. This covers the other back half. Put that right down in the middle. That'll give me a moment. I guess I'll keep that on me. Let's get this other backlight on. Actually, you have not walked through this other salt. Check for freezing again. So much we got all those photos, but nothing else is really paying off. Alright, I'm gonna say no freezing. Since we have the crucifixes, I'll take a moment here. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Are you away? Where are you? Are you here? Is anyone here? Are you friendly? Look at the dust in the flashlight. Are you here? Are you friendly? Problem. I keep not seeing my breath. There it is. Yeah, this is still freezing. Let's get some lights back on. You've not even gone through the salt. Jan, are you here? You're not throwing the book? Is anyone here? This is what I get. Man, I was talking about phasmophobia ghosts just being so predictable. If you take too much sanity, they do nothing. If you don't take sanity, they just chain hunt you. Is there any way I can get you to interact with me? I know I should like leave the room lights off, but I guess now I'm at like 100 sanity. I don't know where I left my camera after all this. It's over here. Oh, it was an event, so I guess I couldn't film the lights being flipped off. Okay, well there's a little bit of my sanity gone. Did you? Oh, I thought that was burned up. How have you not walked through the salt? Or the dots, or anything? I feel like this is going to be an EMF 5 ghost, which again says demon. Yeah, check this one more time. No, I'm gonna say no freezing on that. Jan, are you here? Oh. Yep, we're getting that classic where we're not gonna get anything until... I think I'm gonna get smudges in here. Maybe we'll smudge for activity, keep the lights off. But I need this ghost to do something. I'll get the other book in here. Ooh, let's see if we can get out of here. But maybe I'll get the other dots, the other book, and a smudge. I might still need to go around looking for ghost orbs again. That's why I just want to get every book in here, the dots, just make sure we have everything. Okay, well, that's why at least I left that set up. Finally, something. So that can be demon, right? Although, we've been in here long enough to where it's, I don't know, probably not demon. Is it just now? Used up a crucifix? Why is that flashing? I don't know why that's flashing. Touching doors back here. I'm gonna leave this dots here. But finally we have our first evidence. Okay. I'm gonna smudge right here. Give myself some time. I only used up one crucifix. Why are you back here? Not seeing ghost orbs. Still definitely this room. We have a gigantic dots field right in front of me. If I could get one door finally. Why are you hanging out back here, ghost? I kind of want to check and see if there's a different room with other temperatures. I think he's just hanging back in this corner. Do my best not to run. Yeah, there's no reason to think you were anywhere but other than in here. So then, put this book back in that corner. You have this book over there. Oh, that's not a hunt because the door is wide open. See? This was my main problem. This is why I wanted to focus on one thing. Right now we are focusing on evidence. We have one. I guess I should be looking for EMF 5s on any of these things. And that's what I'm going to try and do next. I think it is EMF 5. And that's the thing, if it, yeah, we're only going to get 2. I saw that for a moment. And I saw that. But no EMF. I gotta start looking for EMF 5s now. But the problem is the ghost is not even throwing the book. Which I don't think that matters for Nightmare. I don't get why the ghost wants to do stuff back there. Can't really take a photo. No EMF 5. I think yes, I have a inventory. I'm gonna take the crucifix from back here, because if he hunts from back there, it's alright. I'm gonna put this in this corner. And then I have another one back here, which I'm just gonna kind of keep right there. Maybe if he roams that way. EMF. No EMF 5. At least I'm scanning some signals. Are you here? Are you friendly? I gotta check what demon is. Demon would be freezing, but it might not be showing the freezing. Demon would be EMF 5, right? No, it's not EMF 5. Riding and freezing, which we've gotten neither of. That's not a hunt. Are you here? Are you friendly? That's kind of what I wanted, though. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Why are you hanging out back in that corner? Maybe I should put a dots. Oh, this is perfect. I'm gonna put it right in that corner. There. Dots back there, dots way over here. I don't think it's going to be dots. Is there anything I can record? I don't know if this has to all be one room, right? I'm wondering, I mean, it's all cold. There goes the crucifix. Can't really film that, I guess. Okay, we'll film the shadow ghost though. Man, is there anything about this ghost? It could be Goryo, and I'm not looking for Goryo dots. Ah, damn it, this is another shadow. Okay. Well, since you're draining all my sanity, I really should just go get my tripod. I want to look for Goryo dots, because it could be, that might be the one thing we're not getting here. Okay, that's a physical ghost. This is what I get. There, okay, I need to bring in tripod. I am losing my mind. I'm gonna run out the door. Let's go just check that. Please don't lock me in. Let's just go check for Goryo dots for a bit. We have a good enough field. The ghost has been hanging out in there, and I didn't realize it could be Goryo dots. Because on Nightmare, a Goryo will always have dots. That's something we need to check for. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to just kind of take a break here and check. Okay, this is perfect. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit, see if we get dots. Oh my god, okay. At least it reminded me of Goryo dots. So let's sit here and try and record. It might be a minute before we see the dots again. So that's the thing, you can just hit the button to record. So that makes more sense. I need to just remember that whenever I get in here and I'm looking for something like dots, to just make sure we hit the record button. Okay, I'd like to record the dots from in here, that'd be awesome. But we now know this is a Goryo. And I guess that would explain why it's not roaming too much. I didn't really feel like if it was roaming or not, but now that I think about it, yeah, it's not been roaming. But I've had other ghosts that aren't Goryos that are like that. Alright, maybe from now on we will start putting the camera on a tripod so I can experiment with that. I think I'm still using the tier 1 tripod. Okay, unfortunately, yeah, this happened last time I got dots on here. We saw it, and then it just took 6 years to get another one. I kind of want to sit here and get that footage so we can get a perfect game. We have the bone. I would not be against going for a perfect game here. But at the end, I still need to go around looking for all these. Well, I guess that ghost is now hanging out around the dining table like I said it wasn't. How has there not been a ghost just appear way back in there? Alright, can I keep recording and then get off this? I guess I can. I'm gonna look. See, very easy photos. I don't even need a video of this dots because I can just go in with like the motion sensor and the candle, which I think I'll do. Well, we actually already have all of that. An escape from a hunt. We've done that a lot. Alright, I guess what I'm gonna do. See, now it's not recording. I guess I'm going to grab 2 smudges. Although, well, maybe just 1, because we need the other stuff. But we do have the crucifixes in there. Oh god, I am confused. I didn't know which way I was going. So, I'm gonna bring in mostly stuff to record. I don't know how much time I have. Also, with the ghost. If the ghost hunts from back there, at least I have some time to survive. Let's just set all this down. I have my smudge. Headlamp isn't really helping too much. Can you give us a sign? I'm not gonna see the dots. I could leave the room. Try and get lucky that way. Jan, are you here? Oh no. Okay, I guess I can film that. Oh god. And I can film that. So there. Now we just need audio. I have my smudge right, yes. Let's get the light on in here. Of course the breaker's broken. I'm gonna go get my light. I want the breaker on. As long as I have the smudge, I should be alright. We got the video quickly. Let's look. All video, all photos, all objectives. Now we just need these 3. And we know... Oops, not... Yes, dots. Price alive. Put in Goryo. Are you gonna be hunting on my way back? I'm so impatient I have to run down here, but I shouldn't be. I was gonna say, have you blown out my candle? Okay, get this out. Jan, are you here? Oh my god, I had to make sure I didn't screw that up. I was trying to record. I don't know if I got it or not. Probably not. At least I've learned that the ghost won't see you through that. Okay, hiding. I don't know. This isn't that big of a deal. I could... Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I have smudges. I'm gonna drop this stuff at the door. Go get more smudges in here. And then I'm gonna have the ability to smudge. Hopefully I'll have more. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I get out of here. I'm gonna drop this stuff at the door, just this, and get all my other smudges in here. Well, we got 2 more smudges, and I'm gonna put in the salt, just to make sure we don't get killed. Slow down the ghost maybe a little bit on the way up the stairs. The idea... I have 2 smudges on me. I'm gonna hit this smudge, hopefully. Okay, I see you over there. I just heard the candle go out. Alright, ghost is smudged. I have all the time I need now. Oh, I left my... I smudged you, asshole! What? I was... You saw that. I smudged and the ghost threw something right there. Give me a moment. I don't have any audio recording, do I? I'm gonna keep going. I want this perfect game. At least we're not dealing with cursed hunts. And this time I had the light on in here, so I'll know for sure when the hunt ends. There we go. It's not that long. I'm not gonna smudge again, because I only have one. I can't just waste it. I'm gonna grab my big light, have this on me, and I have my smudge. Oh, okay, we did record something. As for this, okay, no, I think both these are burned. I don't think I'm gonna be getting anything out of these, no. So if we did get the audio recording of something, what was it? Hunting ghost. Oh my god, I actually did get the hunting ghost. This time I might smudge the ghost while I'm getting hunted, so that way, for sure, the ghost is smudged at the beginning of the next hunt. I just noticed the battery on this thing is almost dead. I know it doesn't matter, but that's the things I look for. There's a whisper. And then, oh, damn it, I couldn't get both those. The blowout on that doesn't last too long. I saw the symbol like I had something I could record. I guess I can't record the motion sensor, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna drop that there. Keep going. Said I would smudge. Should I smudge? I'm gonna do it. Okay. Ooh, dude, I gotta stop doing that. Okay. Oh no, he knew where I was going. What? What? How did you not rip this closet door open and kill me, you idiot? You saw me go right in there, you... Okay. Look, the ghost has been smudged, so I actually did that kind of correctly. Now I have one last opportunity, because I have no smudges to protect me. All I need is this one candle to be blown out. I'm gonna put it over here. Is anyone here? Jan, one last communication, please. Make me a sign. Do something. Show me your presence, please. We are one thing away from a perfect game, and I've been hunted like 10 times this game. Okay, he's over there. Jan, do you want to say something? Other than just... Please don't die. Please don't hunt me. You asshole. You asshole. Okay, I had a feeling that was a hunt, or an event. Okay. Please, let me escape. I have no sprint. Let me get out this door. Oh my god, finally. That almost happened again. Paranormal groaning. There. That was an intense game. Like, that was hard. That felt like more like an endurance test, because having to deal with all the hunts and stuff. But there we go. I believe a perfect game. There's no way. It's Wario UV. It's been dot. We saw a dot, so it's not mimic. Thank god. Okay, let's get out of here. So that's the thing with getting these event points. You don't really have to go for a perfect game. You just need to do the stuff for the points. But I'm having fun going for perfect games here because that's the most thorough. Let's get everything done. Push myself to the furthest. So there. We only got 25 points though. Like if you were speedrunning the points, you could just like try and get the ghost right. You could go in with all the custom settings. So right now I'm having fun just getting points like by playing. Also, that was a weekly. But I'm just having fun getting points. I'm playing the game normally. But like I said, I do want to play this game more. And I do want to start streaming. So this month is probably when that's going to start happening. So like I said, I'm starting to figure out how I'm going to be playing this game more. And how I want to run this channel. But there, we're still kind of easing into the Blood Moon stuff. But we got more maps to try. Also, everyday things are going to try. I want to go to Point Hope. But that's what I mean. So I do want to play this more. I want to get some more points. Like, I come over here and look at all this, and I just think, you know, that's kind of... Oop. Come on, if I'm looking at it, let me hit the spacebar and go to it. I only have 124 points. But you can just, like, grind points. Like, you don't have to play the game legitimately. So I don't really... I'm sure all these guys are just speedrunning, you know? They're just going in there with, like, infinite sprint and just figuring out the ghost type, doing all the objectives. They're probably just grinding it, you know? I'm the one who's doing it real, you know? I'm actually going on Nightmare trying to get these points. So if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.